Okay, we're on our way to a Christmas market, but before we get there, how about these stars all hanging right by Leicester Square on Coventry Street? Right, let's hit Leicester Square and the Leicester Square Christmas Market, which has just opened and as you can see is on until the 8th of January. So if you don't make it up before Christmas, a great time to come is between Christmas and New Year, or alternatively, why not come early New Year before all the kids go back to school? Now, if you know Leicester Square well, it is a small square in the centre of London, and the word is small. So how they managed to fit all of this in here every year, I really don't know, but they really have put a lot in there. Right, let's start off. Let's grab a bag of sweets, and it'll cost you £3 for 100 grams, which is about 3.5 ounces if you're old-fashioned and old money like me. As you can see, it's a great selection, so you can pick these out of your teeth as you're walking around Leicester Square Christmas Market. I'm not sure who's given them the award, but I'm sure it tastes absolutely delicious. Anyway, right, I'm going to say right from the very start, this is a Christmas market in London. It is not a German Christmas market, and it's nothing like a German Christmas market. But actually, if you're in London and fancy coming out and about and trying these cabins, then please do. There's going to be a number of these around. One is going to be over in South Bank, which we filmed, and that's going to come to you very, very shortly. And the one we're really looking forward to is going to be over at London Bridge, which would be a really big one. Now, this one at Leicester Square also has this theatre, so it's an entertainment thing that you can go to. It's about 90 minutes long, but each ticket will cost you £25. Yes, I said that correctly, £25 per person, so just be aware of that. There's no doubt when you hit this area, the smell of food and drink really does hit you. So there's plenty of places to eat. And can I also just say, there's nothing healthy to eat. So if you're coming here for a salad, you've come to the wrong place. Now the other great thing about it is you've got different arts and crafts, and this is the first one. When the camera focuses in on the colours, you'll see the different colour plates and things that you can buy here. Now the smaller plates were £22, the bigger plates were £30. There you go, even giving you your pricing. But don't they look very decorative? See, there you go, that's something for your Christmas table if you're up here beforehand. That's providing you don't smash it on the way home whilst you're on the tubes, just be careful. Now this is a stall making use of a captive audience. If you're coming up here and it's really cold, you've lost your hat, or alternatively you haven't got one, or your gloves or your scarf, how about that? Hit this stall here. Great selection, plenty to choose from, and you can even look daft with an animal on your head. Now the £10 lucky dip, you get 10 items in here, including a hat. I don't know what the quality would be like for £10, and in this lucky dip just coming up here, it's £5 for 6 items, and you get a lucky surprise. Wonder what that might be. Yeah, it's the rest of the threads of your hat so you can pull it together. There you go, that's your entertainment for Christmas. If the store owner is watching, I am only joking, okay? Great, I'm sure they're great quality hats. Okay, as we move around, as you can see, there's mini pancakes, gourmet burgers. It depends on your definition of the word gourmet, but I'm sure they're absolutely delicious. But as you can see, it's catering for everyone's tastes. Now, if you want some really sweet stuff, this rather took my eye, a fudge stall. And if you don't fancy the fudge on this side of the stall, you can go for a really unhealthy option of a dunked donut with all sorts of different toppings, deep fried. Here, you've got chocolate breads. You're getting the idea of the sort of food and things that are available, but there's all sorts of bits there. And then if you really want to finish it off, how about this? A hot dog, or various types of hot dogs, but actually these have been grilled over the coals, and the smell as you come around here is absolutely phenomenal. This lady on her phone's just checking the fat content with her new app on her churros. I can tell her without the app and that big boiling fat, there's quite a few on there. But if you fancy those dipped in chocolate or anything else like that, you've got it. Right, over into the ornament section, and you've got a hut which is here for your Christmas decorations to hang, all embroidered and all London based, at £14 each, or 2 for £25. Don't ask me, I'm just reading how much they are. You've got various different types of London ones. Alternatively, you can go to a store and probably get them a lot cheaper. But hey, it's a captive audience, and it's something to remind you of the fact that you went to Leicester Square, you went to the Christmas market, and you found some Christmas decorations to hang from your tree. Oh, and the good news is everyone accepts card. At those prices, you haven't got to carry around a mountain of cash. Now, here's something that's really cheap. Rings, £10 each. Choose your ring. Now, if you're shopping around for that ideal unusual gift. I think we might have found the store. So what you can do is you have your photo taken, and then your photo is put into these elves, teddy bears, or Father Christmases, and then you can give them to your loved one. Or maybe not. Maybe it's me. Nothing says I love you more than giving them a photo of yourself in a stuffed animal. Yeah, okay. As I said, one thing I'm quite impressed with is how many different stores they've got in. They've got another jewellery stall here called the Funky Flower Jewellery. And also, there you go, fruit. Did you see that? Yes, that's the healthy option, but you can have your chocolate poured all over it. Now, that is my kind of stall. Completely unhealthy, and I've had part of my fruit. Right, more jewellery. This one's a really, really popular one. Now, what will be interesting is when we do the other Christmas markets, especially the one over at London Bridge, it'll be interesting to see if they have the same kind of stalls. Because we found in previous years, all the Christmas markets have the same sorts of stalls there. And I remember seeing this one when we filmed South Bank not long ago, which we've still got a video to bring you on that. Now, these markets can get extremely busy, and it's no exception this time when I filmed it, which was on a Friday evening, and it was absolutely packed. But if you want to come down here when it's quieter, your best bet is to come down earlier in the day when they open about midday, and they sort of close off about 11 o'clock at night. So it just gives you an idea of the timescales. These always look really, really effective, sort of blow in the wind and turn. Yep, I think these look very, very decorative. Probably one of the most decorative things they've got there. So there you go, that's Leicester Square Market and all of the stores that are in there. So it just gives you an idea when you're coming down here. Also, don't forget to look up, because that's where the Christmas decorations are all hanging from the trees, which you're walking around. So,